There is a real crisis in animal welfare in this country that is largely unseen and untalked about. There's a huge push to eliminate the euthanasia of animals in shelters, and that is a good and admirable goal, but it's not the only problem. There simply is not enough room in all of the shelters and all of the rescues in this country for all of the unwanted animals. And when the shelters are full, they have three options. They can euthanize, they can start stacking animals in crates in lobbies, hallways, garages, whatever space they can find. And then those animals live there 24/7 and are lucky to get cleaned and fed once a day, or they turn animals away. And none of those are really good options. No one wants to see healthy, adoptable shelter pets euthanized. And when shelters start stacking animals in crates, they're already overcrowded and they don't have the space, and they really can't provide the care that they need. They don't have the number of staff and the amount of hours in the day that they need to give them good care. We have taken in puppies from that situation that were living in crates for weeks, and they got to us and their feet were bloody from standing in urine all day. They were starving, they ate ravenously, and some of them were weak from malnutrition and lack of basic medical care. So that's really not a good situation. And when animals are turned away and people really can't take care of the animals, then they feel helpless and hopeless. And, even good people can do not good things. In the past year, we have rescued puppies that were left in an empty lot, puppies that were abandoned in a park, dogs running down the street, dogs that were abandoned on the side of the road and hit by cars. We have rescued puppies left in a crate on a hill by a church. We have rescued dogs and puppies left in houses when people move and can't take them with. Recently, we rescued a litter of puppies left in a plastic bin inside a house when someone moved. By the time the landlord found them, only 3 of them were left alive, and one of those was Imagene. She's gonna puke. Oh, baby. She just puked. I'm gonna put her in the incubator in the house. She's so little and she's so young, and she should not be having to go through this right now. And it's scary because we don't know when they're like this if they're gonna make it or not. And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And the last one I had that was like her didn't make it. We really didn't think that Imagene would be able to leave on the next transport. She was so fragile, we just didn't think she'd be strong enough. But by the time the van was ready to roll out, she had rallied, and she was eating and drinking on her own and playing with her siblings, and she was ready to go. We had a very experienced foster home that was excited and ready to get her and help her finish her recovery and find her forever home, so we knew she'd be good. Turn her towards me for a minute. She's here. Little Imagene, I love you, buddy. Okay, put her in.
Hi, Imagene, Iris. Beauties. Oh my goodness.
It was an incredible feeling to see the condition Imagene arrived in and how much better she was doing, to know that help came in time for her. With just a little extra medicine, a little extra food, a little extra care, she thrived. Imagene was one of the lucky ones. There are so many others like her waiting and hoping for their chance too. We have the power to turn a life around. We did it for Imagene, and with your help, we can do it for so many more.